we're being told is about 4%. So let's hope it still stays so. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have. Let's start by simulating. We have VEED/USDT. So let's go ahead and do this. So first and foremost, let's just do a basic simulation. We'll just put all the 100%. We're just going to use the little amount that's here, 11.47 USDT, and let's see what we can do. And we'll just go ahead and do the simulations first. So we'll go to read BTC, all right, and then we sell and try to see how much we can get. This is just a basic simulation, right? No using of the order book or anything for now. We just want to even check whether what we'll get will actually be worth it. Let's go ahead and see that. So, well, I'm here and I am about to paste BTC. So don't forget, what we have is 11.92. Okay, about like 50 cents or something in that range. Looks good. If we're looking about that, that's actually what would that be? Let me go and check in my calculator. So I'll be sure that that signal is giving us what we really want. So that's 11.92. And we had minus 11.47. Okay, about 45 cents. What would we call this one now? I think that's about 4. That's about 4%. So if I multiply 4, that's okay. That's about 4%. So we just in that range. So we're kind of good. That's exactly what we have now. Let's go ahead and see what we will get in real life. So now the second simulation we're doing is, oh, sorry, I was supposed to be on KuCoin. Yeah, the second simulation that we're going to do is that we're going to use the order book, right? The order book submission. So let's go again to read and see whether we can actually do this and make money using the order book simulation. Okay, now the order book simulation just means that we're going to use the submissions, the first submissions in the order book. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to make sure that this trade is fast. If you have like something in the range of 3, 4, 5%, you can actually do this and still make money and profit with it. So let's go ahead and try this out. Now, let me first of all check to see what's going on in the order book. Okay, we have 0. Okay, let's see whether that's possible. We'll put in the first red here and then click on 100%, right? And then go ahead and use that. We'll cut that. This will sell instantly by the time we do this. Let's go and check what we have for BTC. That's read BTC. Let's see whether we'll still be able to make money and if this is still going to give us some good things. Let's go ahead. We want to sell. Are we selling? Yes, we're selling. So we're going to choose the first green, right? It's much lower. You can see that the main price is ending at 768, but this one is 720. So it's really, really different. So I'm just going to pick that out. If that's not going to work for me, I may just like be in the queue. But let's go ahead and see if we can actually make money. No. I don't like this. Anything that's with 3.9, it's not going to work. Okay, so let's go back and let's see how this works. Okay, let's see how this works. Let's see what will happen with this. Okay. Let's go back and do the normal simulation, right? Just normal one. And I will just see what that will give me. Okay, no, that's supposed to be sell. Okay, it seems like we may have to wait in the queue a bit. Let me see. I will be able to sell read USDT, buy read USDT immediately. But would I be able to do that for read BTC? Not sure. So let me just come over here and sell and see how much I'll get. Okay, a little bit less than, 11.92, but it's 11.89. We're still in profit. So let's go ahead and get this started. When we get to that road, we'll see what we can do. Worst case, we have an escape route. We might just go with the boomerang strategy. Like I always tell you, you must always have a plan B. So let's go ahead and start with this. Okay, go back to read BTC. Okay, read BTC. We saw that with the limit order though, but like using the submissions in the order book, we should be able to make profit. Let me see whether that's possible. We have a good one. Let's see. I will just choose one of the red ones here and then click on 100% and we should be able, to buy that instantly. Okay, let's go ahead. All right, I'll put in my confirmations of my, what do you call it now? My verifications and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, but I'm in the queue, so I'm going to have to cancel this because I guess the little time it took me to try and put in my verifications, everything changed. So I'll just go ahead and do this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if Okay, we have 2017 now. Let me just click on that one. Oh, let me see. What do we have there? There are not many. Oh, that's the reason why. Oops. Okay. I can see that things are changing very quickly. Very quickly. Let me go ahead and try this. I am seeing that we have 66. Can you see in the order book here the number? We're trying to sell 5,000, right? So it looks like, wow, if we have to get this sold quickly, what are we going to do? Okay, let me pick this one here. Okay, let's go ahead and try and pick this one I'm seeing here. This one I'm seeing here. I'm just going to quickly do that and see whether it will give me. Okay, let's go ahead and try this, whether it will sell. I guess. Okay, it seems like we have sold that. Let's check. Let's check. Have we sold that? Seems like we have. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So we've got that sold. What do we have here? We have 55.32. Okay, because don't forget that we had to pay fees. So let's go over to doing VID BTC. Okay, let's hope this works. VID BTC. All right. So what we have here, let's try and check. We're selling right now, and let's put 100%. Okay. If I put 100, we're still in 4.2, so that's good. We're still going to make profit. Let me see. Let me see if I want to buy. Okay. Let me see if I buy and I take this first green. Oh, it's going to give me 399. Let me go and check if I'm going to make profit. Let just if I'm going to make profit, I'm just going to go ahead with it. But if I'm not, I'm going to have to be in the queue. So let's check whether we will make profit, if there's any profit to be made. If not, oops, we've gone down to 11.20. No, no, no. This is what happens when you do a market order and you lose the money. That's what's happening here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to actually put it on a sell order, a sell limit order, right? So let's go back and do this, okay? We'll put it on the sell limit order, but our eyes will be on VID USDT, because once it goes higher, we're selling back. Okay, so let's do this. I'll go back to VID BTC, and let's put it on. Let's just put it on the sell limit order. All right, let's put it on the sell limit order. Normal price 100%. Take our screenshots, and then we'll just sell. Okay, so let's sell. Let's sell. We're in the queue. Let's see how long this will take. Meanwhile, let's check what our order history is. Let's see how much we actually bought our VID. Okay, you can see that it was actually bought. Okay, it was bought in one fell swoop. It was bought as how much? How much did we buy it? Okay, it was bought as 002069. Okay, but the order price was okay. So it was actually bought. Let's just say it was bought at 00207. So now let's go and check what's going on in VID's life, VID USDT. Okay, so we're currently in the queue in VID BTC for it to be sold to BTC. So let's go and check what's happening in VID USDT. Let's check the charts. Let's see what's happening in its life and know whether this is going up. Okay, it looks like it's going down though. Let's try and check. I'm seeing, okay, it was going up. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it was actually going up. It's actually going up right now. As you can see, we're at 2068. It was initially at, we bought it at 2069. Or let's even say we bought it at 2070. Okay, we bought it at 2070, thereabout. So anytime, we'll just come back. I'll keep an eye on this. If I see any beautiful updates, I'll come back and give you the results. And if we get sold to BTC, obviously I'll be back with the results. See you shortly. All right, I'm back, and right now I can see that VID USDT is now 002088, and we bought at 2069. So let's go ahead and try to see how we can change this back to USDT. I'm so excited. We've been waiting actually in the queue, for VID BTC. VID BTC has been waiting. And right now it's gone up a bit, as you can see right now. So what am I going to do? Cancel it, of course. Cancel it, of course. Okay, let's go over, right, to VID USDT. Okay, let's see whether we can get this sold. Let's not waste time. We're not gonna waste any more time. Okay. All right, we're gonna make some profit, so let's go ahead. All right, I'll be back with the results. Okay, so I've put in my verifications and let's see how it went. We have 11.51. Actually, We should have gotten more, but as you can see, the price has been fluctuating up and down. We were able to say it at 0.002085. That's how much we sold it. Now it changed to 87. It will keep on going up and down, right? Now, the truth of the matter is we started out this trade with 11.47, okay? And what took time was that we were waiting in VID BTC, right? We were waiting in VID BTC, as you can see here, VID BTC, and it was taking like forever. We bought it, we bought it at 0.0000768. But we placed our sell limit at that price, 768. It went down to 726 and it was stuck there. And I was like, wow. But I had my eyes on VID USDT, that once I see that it has risen beyond the price that we bought it, because we bought it at 26.9. And when I saw it rose to 28.8, I wasn't going to waste my time. I just went over back to VID USDT and I changed it. Now, of course, you may say, oh, so what's the whole essence? The truth of the matter is, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to be able to probably get this back. Because when I checked the charts, I saw it was going up. As you can see here, it's going up. It might have taken me probably another, couple of hours to get this sold. But during that process, I could find another, profitable opportunity that I could take advantage of. So I just felt, look, the best thing is, you know what you have right now. You don't know what you have in the next 1 hour. You don't. So that's why I decided, to go ahead and change this. I was not going to wait. I wasn't going to wait because, as you can see here, oh, yes, you can say, I wish I saw this. I wish I saw this when it got to this point. I could have, got a lot of money. But I wasn't, my eyes were on BTC. I wasn't checking USDT as I ought to. And I didn't know, because you see what happens here is that somebody with probably a big money bag came and bought a lot of VEED. And then when that happened, the candle shot up high. And of course, all of this could happen within a couple of minutes. As you can see here, this is 60 minutes, right? Which is a 1 hour. So that means in the past 1 hour, I wasn't checking this. I had other things because I'm doing other trades too. This is not the only trade I'm doing, right? So I wasn't checking this. If I was checking it, I would have seen it and I would have cashed out. Oh my gosh, I could have made an extra 50 cents or thereabout. In fact, let me check what this could have been. This is 21.60. So I'm just imagining, right? If I had put this, what would I have made, right? I can't even remember how I'll just go check. Let's check the trade order. Let's check it and see how many we bought. Okay, we bought 5532. So let's go check this. Let's go and check what we could have made. Oh my gosh, I'm not happy with the fact that I didn't check this, but it's fine. So imagine, right? Let me change that to 21. That was 21.6, if I was right. Let me go and check. Was it 21.6? Let me go check it again. I think it was 21.60. Yeah, 21.62. So let's just put it at 21.60. Right? Let's just even see. Oh God, this is interesting. 21.60. And I put it at sell and I put 55. Was that, what was it again? 5535 or something like that. I could have made 11.95, an extra 40 cents. Oh my gosh. Let me confirm that again. I'm not even sure. This could have been so much more. Wow, that's interesting. I'm just looking at what happened. Yes, 5532. Yeah, let me go. Sorry for going to check over and over again. I'm just elated. I'm just imagining if I had put in, if I had put in this, that's 5532. Wow, 11.94. I could have made an extra 40 cents. I could have made an extra 40 cents just doing spot trading. But anyways, thank God that we didn't actually lose any money, okay? We actually gained. We made a profit, which is good. We started out with 11.47. We got stuck on BTC. Now, I'm sure most of you will wonder, okay, so why is it that we get these opportunities and then we now try to execute them and we get stuck? Now, you have to remember something, right? That all these things depend on liquidity, okay? It depends on the velocity. Velocity depends on liquidity. How much of it is being traded at a particular time? Some of these coins might be new coins, or they may not even be new coins. They could be coins that have been there for a while. So the liquidity level might be low. So, but because, when you see it on the scanner, you see it on any of the tools that we use, right? You will see the profit potential there. The profit potential was about 4%, okay? 4%, 3.9 something, 4% thereabouts, which was a good one, right? I probably could have tried doing this by market order, but I would have lost because I tried to simulate that and it was not going to make sense. That's why we had to be stuck a little bit in the queue. Now, when we stop, because we must always have a strategy to come out of a trade, and that's why the boomerang strategy works all the time. Once you leave it there, you have your eye on the previous coin, so that if anything happens, you're stuck for no reason. Come on, just change it back to that coin, and you can be out. All right, so that's it. I hope you've learned something from this. Again, it's actually, we set it out as a triangular arbitrage, right? We got stuck on BTC leg, but all good that ends well. That's it. So I just want to let you know that if you are in any way wondering, how do we get the signals? We have tools that we use, we have apps, we have websites, we have, tools that we use to try and get, signals. And when the signals come, it doesn't mean that when the signals come, it's actually going to be 100%. You have to still check it. You have to be sure. And when you're sure, right, looking at all the parameters, you go ahead for the trade. That's it. And the truth of the matter is that sometimes you win and sometimes you learn, right? In this case, we still won, even though it's not so much of a profit, but we still won. And I hope you learned something from that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, please let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. And if you want to learn more, of course, you can just click on the link in the description and you'll be chatting with us. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, multiply your money, and to manage your money. So today we're on MEXC. That's the platform we're on here today, and we're going to be having a triangular arbitrage on this particular platform. And what do we have here? We've got Senso USDT. Okay, so now let's try out this in terms of, the basic, what's it called now? The basic simulation, and then we'll see whether we can get this going. So we have, what do we have here? We've got 151.54. Okay, let's copy that. And then let's quickly go and change this to, let's see, Senso BTC. Senso BTC. So let's quickly change that and see what do we get. Okay, so we put that in there. And then we copy that out. And then quickly go over to BTC. All right, and then check what we have. So we're selling to BTC. And then we'll see. Oh, we get 20.67. Looks good, from 20.32 to 20.67. That's almost like, that's a bit more than double. I mean, not really. What I mean is it's probably like about 35 cents more than that, and which is cool. So if I check the percentage, what will that give me? So that's gonna give me 20.32. Okay, time, let's say 1.5. What's that giving me? Oh, it's more than 1.5, 1.8. Okay, 1.7. Oh, looks like 1.7-ish. That's fine. So let's quickly go ahead and try this out and see how this works. Okay, so we're going to be looking at it, especially trying to make sure that, this still gives us good results. So let's go ahead and go back to our Senso. Okay, USDT. Alrighty. And then we buy. Okay, so let's check the charts just to be on the safe side to see what's going on in the life of Senso. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's going on well. It's going down, so we need to quickly buy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put 100%. Oops, whoops. What am I getting here? It's gone down again. Now, why? Let me go back and check what's happening. The other time we had it as 151.3. So if I do a quick simulation of this, would I still make profit? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and see. Let's make this really fast because we don't want the profit margins to go down. So that would be Senso BTC. Let's hope it's still in place. Okay, because I saw that it went down. Oh yeah, I can see it's gone down, but let's be sure. If there isn't anything there, call it a day. Okay, but if it is there, we will go ahead. Let's see. 20.50. It's really gone down. We only have 15 cents extra. Would I want to do this? Nah, let's try this out with ETH. Let's try and see whether this can still give us something else. Okay, let's try this out with ETH. So let's check on ETH. That should be Senso. Okay, Senso ETH. Well, everything still looks like it's the same price, but let me go back and try this out and then try to sell to ETH. Okay, so maybe with that, I could try to see whether that would be a better option. You can see now it's gone down to 150.19. Okay, so let me try and copy this. Okay, cut that and then go to Senso ETH. Senso ETH is supposed to give us what? Okay, so we're supposed to sell to Senso ETH. Let's just try this out. Okay, then we'll copy that out and go and check it. And then we'll sell ETH to USDT. So let's try and see how that will go. ETH to USDT. Let's see whether this is going to work. Never going to work. Let's go back and try it out with our BTC. Okay. Let's try this out one more time. You know, funny enough, Mexi doesn't have compare markets. We could have already taken our decision by now. So we have to like keep on going back. So, Mexi, please try and add compare markets to this, okay? Then I'll have to buy BTC, right? That's the first thing I'll need to do. Okay, so we're choosing our BTC. Let's try and see. We need to buy. Let's buy and see what it's. Let's just pick that up, okay? It didn't pick up everything, but at least. So now let's go to Senso BTC, right? Senso BTC, okay? And we're gonna buy that. Let's buy the BTC. We're gonna buy, oh, you can see it's not even making sense. Can you see this? 148. No. But let's just finish up the process, right? Let's just finish up the process. Let's finish up the process, okay? Go back to Senso. Senso USDT, all right? Okay, so I want to sell the Senso now. Oh, no. I'll just do one more trial, starting with ETH, okay? Let me just see whether that's going to work. So we need to buy ETH first, all right? And then we're going to have to buy that first. It's not picking up everything, but let's go with that. Cut, then let's go to Senso. Senso ETH. Okay. And then we paste in our ETH here. Wow. Looks like this is going to work. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and finish it up. Cut that. Here you go to Senso USDT. And then we sell. Okay. Wow. Looks good. Let's try this out. Okay. So let's go ahead. We need to buy ETH. Now, I hope by the time we are done, we will still have this. Anyways, let's quickly go. Let's quickly go and do this, okay? So that's ETH. So we need to get ETH, okay? First thing we need to do is buy ETH, okay? And then, how much is it picking up? Just about 20.33. Let's go ahead and buy, okay? Let's hope this is going to work. Alrighty, so we do this. Let's hope it bought. Did it buy successfully? It did. Okay, let's go to Senso. Let's hope we won't be tied down by this Senso. Senso USD, Senso ETH. Don't forget it was Senso ETH. Okay. So we need to buy 100%. Good, 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 good. I hope this is going to work. I hope we wouldn't be put in the queue. Let's try and see. Ooh, I'm trying to. Oh, we are definitely in the queue. But if I don't want to be in the queue, what would happen? Let me see. What if I went to pick this one? Let's see. So if I pick that one, what would it be? What would it be? What am I saying? Oh, no, 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 no. I want to buy, right? So this is what I'm supposed to pick. What I'm supposed to pick is the first one. So let's see. Oh, but it wouldn't sell everything. It wouldn't sell. Wow. So it looks like we're going to have to be in the queue. We're going to have to be in the queue. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, it's gone down a bit. Oh, oh. Let's go. We got 152, 151. Let's see. Okay. Let me try and, oh, let's go ahead and see. Okay, so what we got was 150.97, I guess. 150.97. Okay, let's quickly go and see if we sell this, to Senso USDT, how much we're gonna make. Okay, Senso USDT. Let's see if we sell this, what would we make? That was 150, 150.97. Whoops, we're gonna make 20.48. Yikes. Nothing really interesting, right? Nothing really interesting. But anyways, it's still profit. At least we started out with 20.32, so it's still profit. Let's try and see. All right then, I'll come back with the results. Let's hope this doesn't take too long, okay? Okay, so I'm back and it has already bought the sensor with ETH, but I'm seeing something here. That Senso USDT is looking like it's really going low. So we have it here, but if we have to sell, don't forget we started out with 20.32. Okay, it's looking like it's gonna giving us back our money. So, but what I'm seeing here is that if we sell back to Senso ETH, which looks like it's climbing, we might likely get more. Oh no, not at all, because this amount wouldn't give us that much. And if you want to sell, we'll definitely be looking at this particular one. We're definitely not going to get much from here. Nah. Okay, it was initially higher because I saw that it had a good spike, and then all of a sudden, oh, now it's coming down. No. So if I go back to my Senso USDT, okay, so one or two things could happen. If I try to sell back to USDT, let's see. It's really gone low. It has really gone low. What's going on here? Okay, it's really, really low. Well, what I could do is to actually set a sell limit. Okay, so if I set a sell limit to maybe, let me see, if I set it to 14, what would that give me? Let me see if I set it to set the sell limit to 14. That's been very that's been very, what I call it, outrageous or being ambitious, right? Let me just take it back. Okay, let me take it back to that point. That should be one. Let me go back. Let me just go back and sell, and then we'll say, okay, this is 1336. If I try to sell it now, I'm still in the loss. Okay, so if I take this to 1340, okay, what was that going to give me? No, it's not going to give me anything good. Let me take this to 1390. Well, looks good, but would it get to 1390? Let's check it out. Let's see what its highest, high within the 24 hours, 1384. And the lowest is 1319. So if I choose 1380, Wouldn't that be still too ambitious? Well, let me check. 80. Let me see if that's ambitious. It still looks ambitious. But let me go with 1360 and then see. It's still something worth considering. 1350. Oh no, that's not going to work for me. So let's say 1360 or 1365. I'll work with this. I'll work with this, okay? So let me just refresh everything again. Make sure that everything is properly refreshed. So what are the options I have here? I have the option of selling back to ETH, which I had my eyes on earlier, but I didn't know when it happened. I mean, if I knew that it was going to rise, I could just have done, a sell limit, sell it back to USDT, yes, via ETH, but I didn't think so. So for now, the best I can do is to just set a sell limit for 65, okay? And if I see it coming towards, so we have 2060. Okay, let's be in the queue and see how long this will take. All right. Okay, let's do this. All right, so we're currently in the queue. So what's it currently now? It's 1329. 1329. Will it rise up again? Let's see. This is what we have. This is 1373. This is 1365. Yeah, 66. So is that going to happen? Probably is. In the last 1 hour, it hit that goal. So let's wait a second. Let's wait for an hour and let's see. You can see it's actually rising. All we're just saying is that give us 1365 and let's hope that this works. All right, I'll be back with the results. All right, I just wanted to show you something now. I did a quick simulation to try to sell back to ETH and I'm getting 20.44, which is like about, that should be 12 cents over what we actually started out with. So I'm trying to compare whether should I wait for what we have already done before, which is trying to sell to USDT, trying to use the sell limit, or should I just change back and get my 20.44? Okay, let me go back. I mean, these things are right now, ETH is 1805. So let's go see whether that's possible. Let's just quickly do this. I'm just going to put the Senso and see whether I'm going to be able to quickly make back my money. So what I have here is if I pick, I'm trying to sell, but if I pick this 7419 and I put 150.97, no. I don't think I want to do that because if I tapped here, it's going to give me this. But even with that, I can see that it's actually going low. So because of that, I don't think it's, no. I don't think it's a risk I want to take. Okay, no problem. At times, we always try to check out different options so that we can be truly sure that we've made the correct decision. Currently, I'm back in here just trying to check. I'm back into Senso USDT to see whether there is any hope for it to rise up. It looks like it's on a green candle. So we're hoping that this would move up higher. But anyways, I'll give you the results. Let's see how it goes. All right, I'm back and it has already sold to USDT. Yes. Senso USDT is already sold. As you can see, Senso has been sold to USDT. I'm so happy. And what do we have here? Yeah. We've got 20.61, just like we said it, right? Just like we said it. And this trade wasn't that long, really. If I take a good look at the trade history, where we're coming from, when did we set that sell limit, right? We set that sell limit, and then within how long? It didn't take so long. Yeah, it didn't take so long before, I think just about maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour, and we're done. Great. So now we have, so let's go check, our calculations, right? We started off with we had 20.34. Don't mind us. Don't forget that we had 20.34 in our, in our account here. Okay, so and now we have 20.61. Okay, they claim right now that they're giving you free trading, no fees. Let's check that. Let's check to be sure. You can see the zero there. the zero fee, no fee. So if you just come around, check out this platform and see whether it's going to suit all your needs. I can see 0000 there. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's know how long this is going to be. That was how, Binance got us sucked in, right? That's justice. It's just marketing strategy. And of course, while they're doing the marketing strategy, we take advantage of that. Wow, can you see? The price right now is pumping. I could decide to do this again, okay? But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it live for you, right? I can take that on my own self. But I just did this so you can see that it didn't take so long. So let's go check what our profit margin is. So our profit margin is 20.61 minus 20.34. That's what. So we had 27 cents. So what would we call this particular percentage? So let's look at this. Let's go back to our 20 point. What we actually did, we actually used. Let's just use the same 3-4, right? We didn't, even though you didn't pick up the whole entire 3-4, but let's just use this exactly. So that will be times 1.5. What's that? Okay. No, that's not it. That will be times 1.4%. Yeah. So just about 1.4%, slightly less because it was like 27 cents that was made. But this is actually a profitable trade. As you can see here, 1.4% is fine. I mean, in arbitrages, you don't get as much. Where you begin to see, arbitrages as much as 10% and all of that, know that there's a problem. Know that there's something fishy. Yes, I must let you know. If you see arbitrages of 40%, 37%, there is something wrong. Either the withdrawal is suspended, or maybe the deposit is not allowing, or maybe the networks are not the same. Something is fishy. That's it. But when you begin to see things like 1.4, 3%, 5%, yeah, those are still considerable, right? 1% too. Some are even below 1%, but I'm sure you've learned something today, right? We started out trying to, see which of the options we will do, and now we eventually settled for the option that we took, and then we're able to place our trades by limit and we're able to sell. It's just a matter of having a little bit of patience. I know a lot of people would like to do this trade with market order. Yes, you can go ahead and try it out. If you have a big capital, why not? You have enough capital that can absorb the little rough edges that market order will give you, fine. But when you have a smaller capital, you need to be doing by limit, because then you will be able to speculate. You'll be able to predict what your outcomes would be, just like I just showed you here. Thank you once again for watching. I look forward to hearing from you, your comments, excuse me, your comments about this video, what you liked most about it, what you didn't like, what you think I should have done better. Please let me know in the comments, right? And please, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, right? It doesn't cost you anything. Just click and then share, and let more people get to know about this good work that we're doing. Thank you once again. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day ahead. Bye. Hello and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you'll learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yeah, today we're on another episode of Triangular Arbitrage. But here we are on MEXC. Yes. So what do we have here? We've got MASS/ETH. Yes. Alrighty. So let's see how we're going to go about this, right? We'll need to buy MASS, let's just say mass/ETH, and then we're going to change that, to mass/USDT to get our profit. But first of all, we'll need to get ETH, okay? So to do the simulations, what we need to do is to first of all try and get ETH, or ETH for short. So let's go ahead and try this out. Let's go ahead to ETH, and then we'll try to pick up what we have here is like $20.61. So I'm just going to pick that all up, and then I'm just going to copy. Oh, it didn't even pick everything up. It just picked up 20.60. That's fine. So let's just copy that. And then let's copy that or cut it, whichever one you want. And then go over to mass, MASS, ETH, because ETH happens to be the lower pair, right? So then we'll go over to just paste this in the ETH segment. And let's see. Let's paste that here. Okay, so we'll be able to get 4283.45. Okay, let's just check on something in the order book. Will we be able to purchase that instantly? Well, it's possible to do so, but then we'll have to pick the first thread, okay? But let's just do this well. We have 4283. Let's see what it is if we pick up the first thread, okay? No. We're supposed to paste that here. So with the first thread touched, let's just put the ETH here. 4205. That's really low. Anyway, let's go with the basic simulation first. And then, because here we have 2530, but if we want to get this sold right away, we have to sell it or we have to buy it at 2580. Wow, that's a whole lot difference. But let's go ahead and do the basic simulation first. So we have no, that's not what we need to do. Okay, so let me go back. Let's just do sell and buy again and put our ETH here. Okay, so we're back to 434288. Okay, 4288. So we're going to copy that. And then we're going to go over and try to sell this at mass. Mass what then? That's mass USDT. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this will go. Let's click on this and put that there. Oh, 21.02. That's like about 50 cents. That's beautiful. Now, the next thing we want to do is to try and see the level of velocity and liquidity we have here. Would we be able to get this sold quickly or bought quickly? Well, let's try and see. So let's go over back to ETH, right? We have to get ETH first. So let's just do that very quickly. ETH, and then we pick up everything that we can get. Oh, well, it was picking up only 20.60, so let's just take that up. This one I'm very sure it will execute immediately. You can see the velocity, you can see how things are moving over here. You can see that it's going with speed. So there's no problem about this place. Okay, so let's go ahead and check on mass ETH. That's where we have to be very careful because we don't want anything to keep us waiting unnecessarily. Okay, so now I'm going to check this very, very carefully. If I want to buy this now and I don't want to wait, what I'm going to have to do is to pick on the first thread. Okay, so and I'm going to paste in my total ETH here. Would I still be able to make profit? Let's just do this quickly. Okay, so let's go to mass USDT. Let's see what's going to happen here. Mass USDT. Okay, let's see what we're going to get. If I paste in what I have just normally, right? If I paste it in normally, what will I get? Just 4 cents. That's not really good. Because we're coming from 20.60 and then we're getting 4 cents. For that stress, except maybe, we just want to just get this done over with and see how much we can make fast and do it all over again. But let's just see how this goes. Now, this is just like the semi-basics, simulation. So if I say, okay, I want to do this and wait in the queue, because don't forget, this is just like on surface value. If I really want to get this sold immediately, well, I'm going to have to pick the first, click on sell and pick the first screen, okay? And then I will paste that here and see what we'll get. Obviously, you can see we're making a loss of like 10 or 5 cents, okay? Doesn't look too bad though, because if we have to like wait a bit and all of that. So what I'm seeing here is it's better that we wait on the ETH leg. Then maybe we don't necessarily have to wait on the USDT leg, because it will definitely try and get sold not too long into the trade. So let's go ahead and get this done quickly. Let's not waste too much time. We have to get started so that our profit potential doesn't go down. Okay, so we're going back to pick up ETH. That's what we're going to pick up now, and we're starting out. So once again, we're going to buy, and then we're picking. Whoa, now it's gone down. Oh, now we won't be able to get up to 20.59, but that's fine. That's life. If you don't make a decision immediately, anything can happen. Okay, so let's just go ahead and buy ETH, and then let's see what we have. So we're going on. Let's make sure that we snap that too. Okay, so, and I guess, we're actually in the queue. Why are we in the queue? I thought, oh, good, it sold. It sold immediately. Okay, so now that it's sold immediately, let's quickly go over to our mass ETH. Okay, mass ETH. That's what we want to buy right now. Okay, so what we're doing is that we're just picking up the whole entire 100%. So we're getting 4298, lower than what we thought, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and just click on buy. Okay, and the same thing goes here. We click on buy. Don't forget, on Mexi right now, there are no trading fees. Like I said some time ago, there are no trading fees. So we're just going to have to, take advantage of, this particular option right now. It's zero trading fees. Okay. So right now we're currently in the queue and we want to get this bought. Right. We want to get this bought, but I'm keeping my mind, keeping my eyes on ETH. Okay. Because don't forget, we must always have an escape route. So let's go to the trade history and see how much we bought, ETH. And that's what we're going to use to go ahead with this. So we bought ETH at 1898. Am I sure? Oh, we bought it at what? Why is that ETH? How much did we buy it? At what level? Was it? Oh, sorry. The order price. Oh, yeah. The order price was 1898.54. Hmm. Okay. So that means if I bought it at 1898, I should be looking at ETH and make sure that once my price goes above that, I should be looking at something in that range going back to boomerang. Okay. So let's go to ETH and see what the current price is now and see whether this is doable to boomerang. Okay. So you can see here what we have. We have 189. It's still the same price. Okay, is it the same price? No, it's 1899. 1899. Okay. Oh well, it's 1898 now. Anyways, by the time we start seeing like 1900 and something, well, it might be good to consider to boomerang. Okay. So but for now, let's get back and see what's happening in mass ETH. Okay. Let's just check that again and then just see what's happening there. Okay. So we will check the chart and see what it is looking like. Let's look at the chart. It's actually pumping. It's actually pumping. That means that we really need to go back a little downwards because it's 2535 now. What did we say? Has this gone? No, it hasn't. Okay, what we wanted to buy, we bought it at, this is 2527. So this has to go down to 2527. Okay, 2527 means that I have to see this price go down. Let's see. The price is currently 2535. So it has to go down to 2527. Okay, which is somewhere around here. Let me see. Let me see that. 2528, 2528, 2527. Yeah, something in this range. So we needed to see to come back down. But anyways, I'll be back to give you the results. Let's see how this goes. See you shortly.
Okay, so all right, I'm back after 3 days, and well, it just seems like ETH decided to go down. As you can see here, just to let you know, it's like 3 days, yeah, because as you can see here, this is the 1 day chart, and you can see that for the past 3 days, the ETH has been going down, right? So because of that, because I bought this mass ETH. I mean, sorry, I bought ETH for 1,898, almost like 1,899, as you can see here. So right now the value of ETH has gone down. So because of that, I was actually looking at recalibrating. I was looking at, going back, because if you look at this now, there's if I cancel the trade right now, I would be able to probably recalibrate this and restart the trade all over again. But I'm seeing, because the value of ETH has gone down, the best thing that one has to do is to try and set a sell limit for ETH. That's just it. So I'm going to have to sell back this ETH to USDT. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to cancel this, because if I go ahead and try to sell it, look at the time, look at the price right now. This was the price where we fixed it to buy our MASS. As you can see, we fixed the price for us to buy it at 0.00002527. Look at the price right now. The price right now is 2572. Well, it looks like we've been stuck. It's been up and down, and it's been like, okay, it will go to 2550, 2540, 25. It's just been hovering. So I'm not sure. For the past 3 days, it's just been, let me show you the chart. It's just been, let me go back to the 1 hour chart. That's 60 minutes. Where is that? Where is my 60 minutes? No, more should give me 60 minutes. Okay, this is a 1 hour. Sorry. So you can see that it went high, right? So this point here, and so it was quite difficult to buy. Let me see what this is. This is like 2648. It went high, and now we're back at where are we now? 2571. Okay, so I'm like, okay, for the past, let's go to 1 day and see what I'm talking about. A day. You will see that here. You can see how high it went. Yeah, as you can see here, that's really high. But what I'm thinking is that I should just set a sell limit, right, for ETH. I've been on this mountain trying to get MASS slash ETH, and I haven't gotten it. So I'm thinking, do you think it will go? Do you think that we'll be able to make this for the price? Because like the price has shifted. So I'm thinking that maybe I should just go set a sell limit. And if I see that this price goes down a bit more, and it goes down to our original price, because no matter what it is right now, we need to be able to get this back to 2527 for us to even sell this. And if we're able to get it to 2527, right, then we can now come back to MASS USDT. So let's go to MASS USDT. Then we'll now be able to sell. So let me go and see what again will happen. How much do we have? We have 4298. So if I click on sell, right, and I put 4298 quantity, 4298. Okay, I'll still make profit. So that is obviously sure that I'm going to make profit. But the main issue here is to be able to get MASS ETH at the price. So I'm still thinking, if I click on this, it's going back to MASS ETH. This is the problem. The price has decided to go up, but now it's coming down. So I'm considering, okay, let me just be on the safe side. Let's just do a boomerang. Let's go back and cancel this and go back and set a sell limit for, 1,900, thereabout. So let's just set a sell limit for ETH. Let's set a sell limit. You never know. It can rise just suddenly, So, and if we're able to do that, and that means we're going to get our money back. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm just going to cancel this. Let me cancel that. So that's canceled, and I'm going to set a sell limit. Okay, I'm going to set a sell limit to give me 1,900. Let's see if I do this and I go and I put in the whole. All right, I'll make some profit, but I think I want to do more. Let's go back and try and do more. Let's try and add more. Let's make this. Let's make it worth our while. 1,910. Just something convenient, at least to be able to make money in it. Okay, something in the range. But if I come and I see that, do you think I should do this? Does it not seem quite? But I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and do this. I mean, there's nothing that we're losing, right? Nothing we're losing. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll just, click on that and click on sell. It's a limit anyway, so we'll see how long that goes. But I'll keep my eyes on MASS ETH. Once it drops down to 2527, I'll just come back here and do that. But if we get, if God helps us to make sure that, okay, ETH goes up, I mean, it's in 1,843, anything could happen. Some big pocket people could come buy it all up, and then before you know it, shoots up. you know, to 1,950, and then we'll get our money back. So whichever ways, we're making our money back. All right, let's see how long this goes, and I'll be back to give you the results. See you shortly. Wow. Okay, I'm back, and it has already sold. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's see the charts. You can see it went all the way up there. Yeah, it did. Eventually it did. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's go and check what we have. Let's check what we have. Yeah. Can you see that we have 20.76 USDT? That means, because don't forget that we started out with 20.60. Yeah, even though it only picked up 20.59. So let's just go to our calculator and do the mathematics. Okay, so what that means is that 20.76, am I right? Am I correct? 20.76. Yeah. So 20.76, minus 20.60. 16 cents. Yeah, it wasn't exactly so fantastic, but it's something. I mean, the fact that we had to go all this merry-go-rounds, don't forget that we set out to do MASS, ETH. And it never, it took a long time, trying to convert, because what happened was the price shot up high, and we were trying to get it back to come to the price we're going to buy, and it never did. So we had to sell back, to ETH, and then trying to sell back to ATH, because the price had shifted, also had gone down. We had to wait for some time for ETH to get back to 1,000, like the 1,900s, right? So that's it, because we bought it at 1,800, and I think 1,898. So obviously, we definitely can sell it back any price lower than that. So we had to wait. So I think all these things that teach us, really, the major thing that this trading teaches us is to be patient. I was having a chat discussion with one of our prospective, I'll say one of the subscribers, right? Not a student, but one of our subscribers. And he kept on asking, why would he have to wait for so long for the limit order to, excuse me, please, for it to execute? And he was asking me questions about how long does it typically take for a limit order to execute? And I said, well, it's taken me minutes, and it has taken me up to days. So it's a long range, right? From minutes to up to days, and you just have to be patient. If you want to get out the exact price you're looking for, you just have to be patient. Now, if you go ahead and I could have used market order all along, and I would have lost money. Reason being that the market prices had gone down. And if I was offered the market prices, don't forget, we're talking about market order. Market order means you want to execute your trades at the current market price. If the current market price doesn't favor you, you'll be losing money. And don't forget, this channel is about helping you make sure that you don't lose money. Okay, so it's important that we're patient. You could have, my own personal, advice, that you can spread your assets. You don't necessarily have to put your entire one asset into just one pair. You could have like three, four, five. I spread mine, okay, and then you put it into different, good, profitable coins, of course, after looking at all the parameters and everything, and then you begin to, reap your trades one after the other. Of course, not every trade will be the same, and you need to remember that, okay? Some trades will be fast, and some will just be, well, waiting for you to, to get it done, and you just have to be patient. That's just one number one, explanation here. You just have to be patient. I hope you've learned something here, right? I gotta run along to get more trades to get done. Okay, if you have any questions, please drop that in the comments. Okay, give us a like. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Yes, smash it. Yeah, and when you smash it, make sure that you subscribe. If you can subscribe like 5-10 times, please do that. All right, so excuse me, smash that subscribe button.